Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our wrestling podcast. So, without further ado, the moment you have all been waiting for. Today's topic, the Shooie.
Welcome to the O.W.P. This is our wrestling podcast. This is Dave along with Jess
Don't fucking address me.
and Cuz,
Yo.
bringing you our perspective on the world of professional wrestling. No inside sources, no ties to the industry, just stories from the diehards, sharing opinions with you. And now on to our topic today. It's finally here, ladies and gentlemen, the infamous Shooie. As always, you can reach us via Instagram at O.W.P 2019, SoundCloud at Our Wrestling Podcast, YouTube at Our Wrestling Channel, or just do the easy thing, download the app WrestlePost at no charge to you, and join us along with other great podcasts of the day. Well, ladies and germs, I just have to tell you, it is glorious. Because I am victorious.
Once again, CM Punk letting everyone down.
Except for me.
Well, yeah, there you go.
I'm not feeling that down. I'm over here right now just smoking my glorious cigar.
Tobacco cigar.
Oh, so good. Oh,
God, look at that smoke cloud.
for those of you that don't know, we've been talking about this for quite a few
Brovidi would
months
be
now.
proud.
And it has just been a phenomenal 6 months for me because I knew this was going to happen. Just knew it. CM Punk is not coming back. Not coming back. And Jess even decided to put a date on it. How crazy are you? And put it as December 31st. What's the date today, cuz?
January 3rd.
Oh my, it's January 3rd. This will release in a couple of days, obviously, but it is January 3rd as we record. And it looks like Jess is gonna have to gargle on my shoehorn a little bit. It's gonna be gross and it's gonna be fantastic. Jess, what do you have to say about that?
I'm letting you have your little shit moment right now. I'm just letting you look. You look ridiculous. You have a little cigar over there. You're drinking out of a Dallas Cowboys cup, which I'm
That's
fine
your
with
team.
that.
It's fine. I don't care.
I'm glad. Just soak it in. You know, I destroyed you at King of the Ring, and I made a calculated risk in making this bet, and I lost the stupid bet, and I'm gonna have to pay up like a man. But it was a fine bet. It could have easily swung the other way.
Yeah, sure.
Just take your moment. Just
Sure.
have your little moment here.
I'm sure it could have gone the other way.
There is no way that you weren't shitting your pants a few times during the last 6 months. I know you were. I know you were worried. It's fine. Play it off. It's totally fine. It's totally fine.
It was like Jess is like, I was a girl once. It's fine.
He showed up on backstage, so that
We all
was,
do it. Backstage on what?
But that doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not a wrestling match.
Yeah.
It's still not officially with anybody.
Yeah. Like,
far as
oh,
we signed
I work
with.
for Fox. Oh,
So the bet was, and I made this bet back in June or July with Dave. When we first heard that CM Punk was coming out of his little hiding and doing a wrestling convention, which was StarCast, set for August of 2019 in Chicago, I made the bet with Dave. This was June or July. It might have been July, but I'm just going to say the end of June,
Sure.
2019.
sure. It's
So-
in our archives, by the way.
Dave and I were talking about that, and that's when I said he's coming back. There's no way he's not coming back. Now, keep in mind, this was before AEW debuted Dynamite. This was before the follow-up pay-per-view after Dynamite debuted. So there was plenty of opportunities for Punk to sign with AEW or go back to WWE or go back to New Japan, which are the three promotions that we put on the table. So that's where my bet came from. My bet did not come from him showing up on Fox Sport 1 last month or whenever he showed up there. And then I said, oh, he'll be back by December 31st. That would be silly.
No, you didn't do that. I'll give you
He
that.
did it before SummerSlam. He did it before AEW debuted Dynamite. He did it before the pay-per-view after that. He did it before Survivor Series. So he appeared
You
at
literally
StarCast.
gave him half a year to do it.
Yes, I gave him half a year to do it. So it's the bet is not as silly as you two like to make it out to be. Well, Jess should have said WrestleMania. Well, of course, because I lost the bet now. So of course you should say that.
No, it's
But
not even that.
when
That's us trying to help you, by the way. We're not trying to just should have said WrestleMania. He said, man, if he had put it to a WrestleMania, it would have been a tougher bet to call.
It was fine from the summer. There was plenty of new things happening. Like I said, AEW hadn't even hit the scene yet. They hadn't even debuted their weekly show yet.
It was before SummerSlam, so
it was
he could
before
have easily showed up there.
It was before SummerSlam, before Survivor Series. This was all. It could have easily swung my way. You could sit there all proud, all you want right now, and just puffity duffity on your cigar. It's fine. I want you to enjoy this moment. I want you to enjoy it.
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying every
I really
minute
want
of
you
it.
to enjoy it.
I can't wait for you to have to drink. What did we?
So
drink
the bet
for?
was for, just to make it clear for everybody, the bet was if CM Punk debuts in a wrestling match for either AEW, WWE, or New Japan Pro Wrestling by December 31st of 2019, then Dave would have to drink a beer of my choice from the shittiest, grimiest, nastiest shoe I own. And on the other side, if CM Punk did not make his debut, which was the case, then I had to drink beer out of a beer of Dave's choice out of his shittiest, grimiest, nastiest shoe. Well, here we fucking are. So the shoe is here. I posted a picture for you guys. You guys have seen it. I put it on our Instagram account by our cute little O.W.P.
It's a lot
sign.
grosser than it looked.
And yeah, no, it smells like rotten peanut butter. If I don't even know if peanut butter could rot, but it smells like rotten
gonna be
peanut
bad.
butter. And that was just Dave wafting it across my nose as he walked it across the room. So I have not fully embraced this shoe yet and put my face up against it yet. I have not done that yet. And let me tell you that I can see blood, I can see gore, and my stomach is fine.
Vomit?
But when I change my kids' diapers, I have the worst gag reflex ever. So if I smell shit or dirty funk that I think I might smell, or what the hops of beer is going to bring out of this fucking gross shoe, I probably will vomit in the trash can. I'm just setting the table for everybody, which is fine. Again, he's going to have his little moment. He's going to be so happy with himself.
This is the shoe that I used to landscape in my house in Southern California. It's also the shoes that I actually hiked the many places of Zion
as an Iron Lion,
corners of Colorado this year. So
it sounds like you made all that up right now.
No, I didn't actually. It's real. I don't even know if you could make that up. It's because it actually happened, and those are just a few highlights of what that shoe has been through. And today, actually, they were worn today with no socks, just around the house.
That's really good.
Just to add a little extra funk
just
style
around
to
the
it.
house, naked doing lunges.
Yeah, doing lunges.
Good. That's fine. That's fine.
I wish I would have thought of that. Yeah, I would have done that too, but I didn't.
Well, my official statement before my lawyers get involved is fuck CM Punk. Fuck AEW for not trying hard to sign him because you had him right there. He was at StarCast. How someone didn't go and jiggle his balls or do something to him to make him happy and I don't know. I don't know what your problem is. WWE, you have all the money in the world from Fox. You can't you let him go to Fox Sport 1. You couldn't even get him in for SummerSlam or Survivor Series. Even if it's a fucking 30-second match.
Because, Jess, it's everything I said all along. He doesn't want to do it.
He wouldn't be back if he didn't want to do it. Of course he wants to do it.
Should we add on
he
to
wouldn't be
that?
back on Fox Sport 1 talking about the very company that scorned him.
I'll take his $250K or $500K, whatever he's making, just to talk shit on Fox Sports and tweet out against Seth
But
Rollins.
if he wasn't interested in wrestling at all, he wouldn't be a part of a wrestling program that talks about wrestling. He wouldn't be a part of it at all. A WWE program that talks about WWE wrestling, more specific. He's going to come back. My timeline just didn't work out, but he will come back.
He will.
All right. That's not what the bet was.
Let's do round 2.
So good.
Do a bet.
So good. My official
Best of
statement
5.
My official statement is fuck everyone in this room. Fine. Fuck you all.
All right.
Fuck you all.
So here's how it's going to work, guys. My
fucking
understanding. I believe I picked out what we call a dragon fruit IPA to pour into
Kona
this
Brewery.
dirty, nasty shoe of mine. Sounds like a wonderful combination to me. And we'll even give Jess a trash can just in case he
I just burped.
starts to blow it up a little bit.
Oh, fuck.
and
I'm loading
things
up right
come
now.
up on him. But we will pour the entire beer into this shoe, and Jess will have to drink it at any pace he chooses. I recommend you do it quick.
I have to drink the whole thing?
Yeah. Hey, just so you know, Cuz tried to get you a 40 of Old English, and I said, let's just get him distracted.
The 40 wouldn't fit in the shoe.
I know that, but it would have filled the
If
shoe.
you got like a cowboy boot or something.
But this beer bottle of beer won't fill the shoe. I'm trying to help you out.
I think it might. What size are you?
What?
I'm a size 11.
Oh, me too. Okay.
Yeah. See what happens. I mean, you would know, right? You've tried this before?
No, I just know that my shoe is size 11, so is yours.
Oh, I just wondered how you knew a whole beer would fit into it.
I'm assuming that it's going to fit in it. I'm just looking. Fuck you. You know what? I have to drink the fucking beer.
All right. We're going to take this around. You ready?
Oh, God.
I'm ready.
All right.
We're going to do this shit right now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab unless you're not ready, you want to talk some more? we can
No,
talk
I
some-
want to
If you
do
wanna
whatever
delay
you
the
want to do because it's
inevitable-
your fucking special day. I want you to do what
It's
you
your
want to do.
special day.
It's your special day. Do what you want to do and what makes you
I
happy.
am special in so many ways. Yeah. I'm pretty kind of retarded.
Yes, that's true. That is true.
Should we
Yeah. Let's do this.
do it?
So I'm going to take my mic. I'll take my headphones off because they won't reach.
Yeah.
I'll take the microphone over.
So you're going to walk your mic over to the trash can and the beer.
yeah.
All right. Let me
That
get
you
my
posted?
Let me get my bottle opener, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You'll need one for that beer.
All right, so I'm walking over right now.
All right. Here we go. Let's take it. And, cuz, you need to grab.
I'm gonna record.
Well, also that phone. So as we talk right now, Jess is currently opening the bottle of the IPA from Kona Brewing Company, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe they'll give us a sponsorship later. Anyway.
You want me? I have to pour it into.
You know what? I think Cuz will be more than happy to pour it for you. I could pour it for you. Here, why don't you hold the shoe?
The pouring, cuz?
Yeah, right here. You got it? And we're going to do it. We'll try not to get too much foam in the shoe.
Get like vomiting right now. I'm getting gaggy. Just watching the beer go into a fucking shoe.
There it is.
Oh, it's all foamy.
Jess has the shoe. It's already leaking out of the shoe as we speak.
Oh no!
So it's seeping out of the shoe.
Fucking hate you. CM Punk, fuck you.
You know what's funny is I didn't even think of this bet. I didn't think about this bet at all. Jess made this bet up. I said, I'll take it. But you really want to drink out of a dirty shoe? He's like, yes.
Count down.
3, 2, 1, go. I can't even. What's wrong? Ugh.
Something in the fucking shoe, dude.
No, there's not. Get out of here. All right, that's enough. That's
I don't know what that is.
it's probably grass.
Oh god, that was disgusting.
Okay, I'll let you off the hook. You're done. Unless you're mad about not manning up on it, it's up to you. Just throw it in the trash. That's not coming back home with me, by the way. That shoe is done. Hey, Jess, how do you feel?
I feel pretty bloated and nasty right now.
All right. Well, that'll make you think twice before you make a bet on CM Punk, won't you? Yeah? Yeah? Not on CM Punk, though, I take it, huh? All right. That was good stuff. There you go.
Yeah, well, they're really good. I hope everyone's happy at home. Fucking,
I am very
I had the flu last week,
Oh, that'll clear it
and
right
I
up.
still lived up to the bet. Oh god, I'm on the verge of like gagging.
Yeah. You know what, Jess? You may have come across a new cure for the common cold.
No, am I gonna get like athlete's foot in my mouth or some shit?
Something bad's gonna happen, dude. You're gonna get
Jess,
some
I don't know how
bacteria
this
or
works.
something.
I didn't plan on losing.
My feet are the healthiest they've been since I was 18 years old.
It's a
right now.
bunch of shit.
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna get some bacteria. Get
Already
some like
feel like
fucking
it. Oh, it feels
brain-eating
like grimy in my
bacteria.
mouth.
No, brother.
You should have brought some mouthwash
Not yet,
with you or
Jess.
something.
Fuck.
I'm telling
Should
you.
have bought some bleach.
Well, why do you want to make another bet? Let me ask you this question.
Let's do it
No,
from
I'm
now
gonna
to
let the,
WrestleMania.
I'm gonna let
Let's do
the
it.
bet come naturally.
No, hold on.
I'm woozy
No,
right now.
I want to make sure I'm clear on this. Why, and if it's not about CM Punk, I get it, but I still have to ask this question. Why do we constantly, and I'll put myself in this equation, why do we constantly want to put our lives in the line for a fucker like CM Punk? Explain it to me.
Why are you so mad
I'm
at
not
him?
gonna-
No, I'm not
die.
mad.
Always so mad.
I'm legitimately asking the question. I mean, it came to this. It came to you drinking out of a dirty shoe because we wanted, I don't know if we wanted to see him come back or we just thought he would come back. I don't know. I don't understand it. And when we still go to crowds, we still hear that dumb fucking chant on every live event we go to.
You know what the answer
Why-
to that question is?
I'm bringing it up because it's a topic. It's just people. I want to ask the question of the people. Why do you do this to yourselves?
You know,
Okay, tell us.
we make movies, pal.
What does
my
that
God.
even mean?
It's from fucking Beyond the Mat. When Vince is sitting with
no,
a
I
bottle
get
of
it.
water.
I know who said it.
It's for entertainment. That's all. It's the bet.
So
It's
what
because he was the last big
We make
thing
movies, pal.
that almost broke the ceiling, that almost kind of brought us back to
That is true.
like a star in wrestling. I hate
It is the truth.
continuously referencing like the Stone Cold era or the Hogan era, but like he was the closest thing that brought us back to that.
That's true.
You know, since WCW got bought and everything kind of shifted to the what was the Ruthless Aggression era from like
Yeah.
2002 to what 2006. I liked the wrestling in that era,
Oh,
but
fuck
it was
yeah.
lacking a star. Yes, you had
Yeah.
Cena and you had the remnants of the Attitude Era, but as the years went on and as 2010 grew closer, it was just getting kind of flat.
Well, I think
And
by
it
the
was
time
just Cena, and people got tired of it. Then Punk does the pipe bomb.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you see this rogue superstar rise up, and it looked like they were going to allow this one guy to rise a notch above the rest, like they allowed Austin, like they allowed Hogan. And then all of a sudden they kind of neutered him. And then he still rode with the company for 3 or 4 years, and then he just quit. And so, of course, that's like a good movie, right? That's like someone leaving that you want to come back. You didn't want them to leave. You wanted his story to be told. You wanted him to kind of be the next big guy. John Cena was kind of fabricated. He was like a fusion of Hulk and Austin that Vince was like, no, here, you will like this. And we're like, no, we'll tell you what we like. And he's like, no, you're going to like this. I'm the only game in town. So people got tired of the Cena stretch. So when Punk came along, people were like, this guy finally says what we think. He's kind of like, we know it's fake, but he acts like it's real. Just like when Austin was in there telling the boss to go F himself, you kind of got this real, you were easily lost in the moment. You easily forgot that it was fake wrestling. Same thing with Punk. I think that's why people still yearn for him, because Austin's story was told up until he physically couldn't tell it anymore. But people are okay with that because physically he broke down. CM Punk never got to tell his story because he was sort of stifled along the way. He was booked shitty. He was not used properly. And he was just kind of taken from white hot to one of the guys who were kind of just hot-ish, like at the time, which was like Orton, Del Rio, Cena.
And I
you know
get
what
all that. I understand all that.
But that's why you asked the question, why do people keep wanting this guy to come back? That's why, because he was the only guy that was that close after Austin to kind of doing it again.
Well, yeah, we all know that story. My point is, to this point in time, I don't understand why anybody continues to put their faith in him, period.
I don't know about like faith.
And that's why I say,
I'm sure there are some hardcore fans out there that really.
Well, you could chant a lot of other things. You could chant Stone Cold, even though you know he's not coming back. It'd be a nice tribute before the show starts. Stone Cold, Stone Cold. Why not? Why not?
Well, because I told you, CM Punk was ripped away from them.
I get it.
Even though he quit, even though he left, but he did it in protest of the company.
But I think there's enough proof to that now to know that he doesn't love you.
That's not true. Why are you saying nasty things about him? How do you know he doesn't like his fans?
Keep going.
I'm not saying he doesn't like his fans. If he wants to do it, he'll do it, right? But it's very clear that he's not going to. Your love and your chance for him is not going to make him love you and bring him back. I could be chanting for whatever girlfriend you wish you had.
But that's different.
It's not going to make her come back.
But that's
right?
different, though.
Why is it different?
It's different because of the way it happened. He didn't just announce his retirement and they wrote his retirement into the storyline and then he rode off into the sunset. If that was the case and people are still chanting, I could be like, yeah, why not chant Austin? Why not chant Hogan? Why not chant so-and-so? I don't understand why you're just why not chant The Rock? He's still in shape. He can still go.
I agree.
But he didn't. He was ripped away from everybody. Even though he quit, it took him quitting because he was tired of the company not listening to him, not booking him correctly. The same problems we have now is what he was mad about, is what he was pissed off about. 50-50 booking, nonsensical booking. These guys that sign a contract to fight 6 times a year, they go over all the time.
Every time they come back, they get over.
Yeah, who's going to come back next Monday? I'm going to be here. So why am I losing to this guy? Why am I even fighting this guy if I can't? Why aren't you making new stars? How come you keep putting Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Cena in the main event over and over and over again when you need your young guys to go to the main event to train the next generation? Now, who's our star? Nobody, because they aren't grooming anybody to keep passing the torch, you know?
And we all know that's deliberate.
We know what?
We all know that's deliberate because, as you've said before, Vince doesn't want one star anymore. He doesn't want to rely on one person.
I mean, that's the flaw in the system to begin with. That's just the problem.
When you have what's supposed to be a competitive environment, which is now sports entertainment, but when we talk about it, there needs to be somebody on top. That's the rule. The one guy that everybody roots for, the one gal that everybody roots for. You have that in Becky, even though that's kind of gone stale by far. People are still
they booked her crappy too.
Of course, yeah, I get it. But at least with Becky, we knew who was on top for quite some time. We haven't had that. We haven't had that with the men's division for years, But it still doesn't give me any warrant or reason.
They're trying to call their shots too much, like Babe Ruth used to. They're trying to call their shots too much, and you kind of can't. Like, you have to let the crowd organically get behind someone and then nurture it. It's like building a fire, but they don't do that. They want to say, no, we'll do everything. We'll do the gasoline. We'll make the fire rage. And then you just circle around it. We're like, no. We'd like to watch the fire be built. No, you don't. You don't need to watch the fire be built. We're going to build it for you. And then we're going to call you into the room when it's ready and it's burning bright. And no, we don't want that. We want to watch it smolder and then get bigger and get bigger. And we want to say we were there from the start. They're not allowing us to do that. He's like, here's Roman Reigns. We're like, no. And he's like, yes. We're like, no. He's like, yes. And I'm going to tell you, yes, no.
They're going to do it again with him too.
That's all that's happening.
They're going to try it again with him.
I know they are. Of course they are.
That's
why Seth is heel right now.
What's up?
That's why Seth is heel right now, because Seth will eventually get one of the titles back, and then Roman will come after him.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
Well, supposedly Fiend might be the victim.
That's why everybody's going after Roman, and Roman is being,
or Fiend could go after Roman.
Roman's being super Roman right now in a lot of ways, but that's neither here nor there.
That's why they said they kind of cooled off on him.
That's why. That's the allure of CM Punk. That's the whole point. Obviously, he's not back yet. I mean, he's back in an odd way that we never really expected at Fox Sport 1. Very weird. He's dancing around the subject. He's making himself known. He's making himself. Yeah. He knows they're going to hear all his comments, everything he says. He knows he's going to get back to the brass. He wants that. He wouldn't come back in the public if he didn't want his words to be heard. So there's something that will happen. No, all bets aside, there's something that will happen. Maybe it is WrestleMania. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
it's Royal Rumble.
Maybe something cool will happen at the Rumble. I don't know. I have no idea. But that something's going to happen.
Sure.
With CM Punk.
We'll see. I'll tell you right now. I just think
by December 31st of 2020.
that's actually a better bet. But what I'm saying is, I personally still believe that he says, just when you change the questions, I change the culture, or whatever he said, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's great. He creates controversy, which should create ratings, and that's fantastic. I think that's right where he wants to be. He doesn't have to get on the mat every night and break himself down.
He gets talk shit on.
Well, he can also sign
what I'm saying.
But he can sign a Legends contract,
of course.
Or a Brock
there you
Lesnar
go.
contract.
And I know that if he does do that, that's what he'll do.
That's what he will do if he does come back. He's not going to get on the road again and do the whole thing. Why would he do that?
That's what I'm saying. But why do you have to break your back even 4 times?
Like Hunter, I want that. Brock
you get
Lesnar
more money.
Yeah, you get more money than you are on Fox Sports 1s. I get it. But we all know, you said it yourself, CM Punk is taking care of his money. He doesn't need money.
Yeah.
And that
according to the rumors, I don't know his financial.
And I even said that's what drives him, is I think is his money more than his love for the sport. But if he's comfortable and he doesn't want to wrestle, and I just don't know if he does.
He's doing movies now too, isn't he?
He wants the main event of WrestleMania. That's what he always said.
If you give him main event at WrestleMania, that's
what I'm telling you. It's going to be.
So Rollins would have to be champ, but he's not going to beat the Fiend right now. So,
well, it depends. You could bring Punk back as a heel. You can do our social things.
A lot can happen between now and
Mania. Of course, yeah,
a lot.
Yeah. Punk can come back with a whole faction instantly and do something. I don't know.
That'd be kind of cool. That'd be different instead of just him, but they can't. It has to be.
Punk will be a face.
Yeah, that for sure.
Whatever. There's no face or heel no more.
We make movies, pal.
That's another topic altogether.
Isn't it though? He can come back
more.
He can come back with a full faction that's heel-esque and still get cheered out the building.
Right. Well, any cool heel will get cheered out the building.
That's my point.
It's NWO, DX, Stone Cold.
Because they don't know how to make legit baby faces anymore. That's the problem.
Yeah,
no.
They
or they don't know how to make legit heels,
or the true baby face is dead forever. It's not
heels because they hold them back. They don't let them go off the script.
Well, because they make them stupid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't let him.
You can't have a Hogan like you had before, where Hogan was truly like a baby face.
It's like baby faces now. They did it back then too, but like now baby faces can't be stupid. Like there can't be a bear trap 5 feet in front of their face, and then
go,
just be
whoa, I
like,
fell into
just be
that.
like, I don't know if it's an active bear trap though, and then try it anyway. Like that's a stupid baby face, but that's the way
Like
WWE
the
books
test
their
of strength and
faces.
the
It's stupid,
handshakes.
Yeah,
and
well,
shit.
it's just everything. Like that's how WWE books their faces. So they make them stupid, but they're like, no, that's good though. They're innocent. They're so good. They're innocent. No, they're dumb.
It's
like,
not real.
I don't want to cheer for a dumb guy. I want to cheer for a cool guy. Like,
The
this
minute
guy's
you
smart.
brought the Ultimate Reality into the mix, NWO Monday Night Wars, you changed the babyface heel tactic forever. You can't go back.
that kind of messed up things.
Yeah, it was great, but it will
Read the
never be. It
adjective.
will. You can never go back.
But if you're a good heel though, you could do
Nash.
it.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. That's. I mean, not to get too far off topic. That's why I thought Randy Orton's stuff was phenomenal on Monday.
Randy's always great, but it wasn't like Mark Henry.
He faked
Kevin
a-
Owens is good as a heel.
He faked
Yeah.
He faked a full injury on a house
How did that whole
show.
Stone Cold thing work out? By the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit the bed.
So bad.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
And he still wears the shirt though, like a little trooper. Like a little trooper? What?
Yeah.
Little stun, Owen stuns.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, whatever. You won the bet. Fine.
Yeah.
Apparently, everything you say goes at this point.
Everything I say does go.
CM Punk matches.
CM Punk, the ultimate disappointment for everybody but Butters. It is phenomenal.
Did you have some favorite CM Punk matches though, Dave?
No.
What? Wow.
Whoa, God, I shouldn't say that. I totally shouldn't. Oh my God. That's really
Oh
bad.
shit.
What'd
Of course.
What did you say?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Oh, it's fucking. Hey, it's natural though. It's
Oh my God, no.
Yeah. All right,
I'm serious, man. I've never caught on to the allure of CM Punk either. You know, I'm sure he's a great guy. I would never call him Phil and disrespect him like some fucking assholes do. I've heard the stories, but I'm not a Punk guy. It's not.
You don't have to be a Punk guy.
I don't have matches from Punk that oh my God, I can't wait to see that match again. I don't have it. You know?
You have to light cigars. Oh, there we go.
No, it's lit.
He's struggling with a cigar right now. You don't have to like him, but he has a legacy, no matter what it is.
That's fine.
That's why people want him back. He was
was a
torn
talent
away
of it.
from them. That's the way some of them feel.
What's your favorite match, cuz?
One of my favorite matches. I have two that I always remember: CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam. which
God damn
you
it,
guys
that was
went.
mine.
Okay, sorry. And then John Cena versus CM Punk on Monday Night Raw, like February 2015.
That was really good. That was when didn't Punk pile drive him? Yeah.
Yep. Fucking great match.
And Cena did a Hurricane Run out of nowhere.
Yep. I think off the top.
But I
just
like
but
his
yes.
matches with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
Those are really good too. Even some of his matches with Hardy were
Hardy's
really
yep,
good too.
or
Some
Jeff
of the
Hardy
early stuff.
should
But
say,
yeah, I would say Brock and him at SummerSlam 2013 was really that was my favorite. Like
actually, him and Undertaker was good too.
that
WrestleMania
was
29.
good too. At Mania,
That was actually really
that
good.
was really good.
Yeah, and a lot of people feel he should have beaten Undertaker at that point.
I don't even know about that. I felt when they booked him in that, I was like, they don't give a shit about him. I knew right then.
Unless he was going to beat the streak,
Yeah.
which he did.
Yeah, I knew right then he's not going to beat the streak, and they don't give a shit about him. I
Got
knew
it.
it.
Was
I knew it
hoping.
right then.
But I
Because
think
the
there
Rock
was-
just beat him. The Rock just beat him 2 pay-per-views in a row leading up to that.
But
So I knew, like,
but
he's
I
done.
also think that a lot of people were on the verge of like, well, he's gonna break.
Or this will be his reward, like for him losing the
Yeah.
belt to Rock.
Yeah.
Well, that's true too. That's true.
Yeah, and I was just like, well,
That
okay,
would have been-
well,
that would
that
make
didn't
sense if
happen.
they did it.
And to your point, they didn't respect him. So a lot of people didn't.
Instead, they did it to a guy who I don't oppose them doing it for, but the match sucked.
The match sucked, and it could have happened sooner. They could have done it a long time ago to boost Brock's career. Brock didn't need it at that point. There's a lot of reasons not to do it there.
Yeah.
But the guy's not the problem. The timing and the
Yeah, the
reasoning
match was
is.
horrible.
Well, I think he hit his head early in
Yeah,
the match.
yeah, of
Anyway,
course.
I'm
Slow
getting
down.
off on time.
Yeah.
So
Brock
fuck
Lesnar
CM
and
Punk.
Punk.
Let's close this bullshit out because I don't want to talk about him anymore.
I mean,
I don't want to
anyway,
look at Dave's
Jess.
face anymore, quite frankly.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
You know what I mean?
You're gonna. I'll tell you. As always, you can reach us via Instagram at O.W.P 2019, SoundCloud at Our Wrestling Podcast, YouTube at Our Wrestling Channel, or download the app at WrestlePost at no charge to you, and you can join us along with other great podcasts of the day.
what, Jess?
This is
So
Dave.
no,
Jess, and
this whole
Cuz.
time
What?
he was pulling up his little spiel right there on his cell
Yeah.
phone. But the whole time I thought his bitch ass was loading up a Robert Roode song.
I
So the
I
whole
was-
time
I
I'm
thought
like,
he was
just
just
fucking in my mind,
distracted.
I'm like, hurry the fuck up and find it. because he was fumbling with his phone.
He just looked like he was distracted. That's
Yeah, he was fumbling with his phone like a teenage boy trying to get a bra off.
Nah.
And I was just like, okay, hurry up and fucking find the Robert Roode song, Glorious, play it. And then he pulled it up and he's like, as always, you can also what the fuck are you doing?
I mean, I would never do that to you, Jess.
Oh, God damn it.
I would never.
This episode's stupid. No.
Victorious.
All right. And God, end it, please.
It's over. Shut it down.
peace out.